Mm. What is up, fellas? YouTube boys and girls. Mm. Um. Once again today, didn't take any trades. This video I'm gonna go over what I was thinking, what I was doing, all that good stuff for y'all. Hopefully you guys had a good day, and hopefully y'all caught something because I definitely should have today. And yeah, so let's get into the video. That. Where is Trading View? And by the way, today I would have traded on ES. So to get started, we had Asian session highs, and then we had no Asian session lows, but we had London session lows and London session highs right here, which were dead even highs with is that another 1 hour high? Hold on, people. No, it wasn't a 1 hour high, but there were still dead even highs on the 5 minute and definitely 15 minute for sure. Yeah, so high. Yeah. So with all that being said, we had a 1 hour high here, and then London session dead even with another high. So obviously today we came down and swept out what's it called? Swept out London session lows, and from there I wanted longs instantly, and this is just sad, dude. I would have, this would have been a fucking banger day too, so that sucks. Let me go to it. You would have had to have an aggressive entry today too, because there's no like confluence on the 5 minute or anything, but there's confluences like liquidity sweep and all that. So, but I mean like with the candlesticks and everything. But we have this big imbalance here. We inverse it, and then we create a big imbalance here, a bullish fair value gap. We retrace into it, and then we retrace and we take out 1 minute equilibrium, and we push out of that, and we break structure on this candle here, and then we made an order block and a breaker order block, and I wanted a retrace before I was to enter, just because I mean you can see, like, I wish if this candle would have broken structure here, I would have entered and fucking caught everything here. But I mean, once we broke structure with this second candle at 9:53, it was just too big, and I wanted a retrace, or like just like a wick, anything down into this order block to fill that and get an entry down here, stop loss at this protected low or this protected low, either one, and then entered with 2 contracts and had a fucking banger day. But that's, obviously we never got a retrace, and this is a 5 minute fair value gap because I was trying to enter somewhere in here if we came back down, but we never re-entered. This was like the start of it, the end of it. I mean, we never came back and retraced into it. So yeah, this is just sad, dude. There was no SMT at these lows. I would have wanted an SMT too, but there was none. So that's good. But ES definitely would have been the index to enter on today. So yeah, with that being said, one of my boys that I share trades with and share our little wins and losses with, he caught this trade today. So yeah, shout out to him. Told him I'd shout him out in this video, so shout out to that boy right there. Yeah, so once again, I didn't enter, just to make this clear, because we broke structure. This candle was too bullish. I mean, that sounds crazy. I was very bullish today though, so bias did play out, but we just couldn't find an entry, because on like an aggressive entry, I need every confluence I can get to be as confident as I can in my trade, because we had we inversed. Now to think about it, I probably should have just entered, but on aggressive entries, I like to have everything get filled that I'm looking at, which is perfectly fine. We had the inverse fair value gap. We had to retrace into a bullish fair value gap, and then we had to retrace into 1 minute equilibrium. These are all 1 minute confluences, so the more the better for me, because I mean the 1 minute is such a small time frame to just go off of. So when I'm looking at an aggressive entry, I like to get everything that I can, everything possibly, so that can help me, you know, get my entry and win. So and win these trades. So very bullish day today. So what I was looking at was, like, let's say we broke structure. Let's say this candle broke structure right here. Like, broke structure, boom, I'm entering, stop loss here. And I just would have targeted London session highs just because Asian session highs was like a triple the range. So this would have been a nice, easy trade. We probably would have taken partials at this 1 hour high and then full take profit right at London session. And y'all could have left a runner all the way up here. That would have been crazy. But yeah, this would have been the ideal trade for me today. But obviously, we broke structure too far up, and I wanted something to come back down. We never did, and that's okay, guys. You can't have it all. So I'm gonna take this and move on. And not think about this anymore, because obviously I didn't lose anything. I didn't make anything. This could have been a banger day, but we're not gonna sit here and ponder and cry about it. So let's have an even better day tomorrow. And where is the news calendar? Wednesday, like I said, looks good. Tons of yellow folder news and orange folder news at 8:30. So we should have decent volatility tomorrow. So, boys and girls, hopefully you guys didn't lose and y'all won today. Stayed bullish. And yeah, shout out to my boy again. Yeah, for winning that trade. Thank y'all for the support on these videos, and shout out to my new subscriber, bro. Forgot to mention that. But yeah, love every single one of you guys, and any questions or comments, leave it down below and I'll answer them. But yeah, let's have a better day tomorrow, and let's leave these misses and losses in the past, because I would rather miss out than have a FOMO entry and then that should not work. So stick with whatever you're doing and don't force trades, because today I could have forced a trade and won, but let's be honest, I would have been lucky today because so I didn't wait for all the confluences that I was looking for. So but yeah, today was pretty perfect. We just never had any other confluences that were usable besides on the 1 minute and the liquidity sweep of London session lows. So other than that, it was a pretty textbook entry. So yeah, so let's not look at this as a bad day. Just gonna learn from it. And yeah, don't FOMO into trades, guys, because y'all could have FOMO into this and thought that, like, I got a confidence boost, said, I know what I'm doing, this is easy, and then you FOMO into another trade and then you lose, and you FOMO again and you lose. FOMO trades are never the way to go. So if you are really confident in your bias and certain confluences are not hit for you to, like, feel confident in your entry and get your entry, then don't do it, because at the end of the day, these losses will stack up, and you always want to limit these stupid losses. So I'm glad I didn't enter a trade today. Glad I did not FOMO into a trade. It's still a winning day in my opinion. Not opinion. There's only one opinion on this channel. It's mine. So yeah. Tough luck. But yeah, that's the trade for today. So that being said, love y'all and peace out. So like and subscribe to y'all. But okay, that's gonna be it for me. Peace, bros.